guys can ask your question, and we have Angad bhai over here, and Angad and me will try to answer your questions. So let me just share my screen first of all. All right, so I hope my screen is visible now. Okay. So, right. So first of all, once you open GoCharting.com, okay, you will see we are giving 7 days free trial. So on the left bottom, you will see this option of free trial. So you can take the free trial and explore the platform. So here you have to enter your email ID and the mobile number. Okay. So that is one thing. And now after taking the free trial, you can straightforward go to our YouTube channel, and in the YouTube channel you can search for Go Charting, and you should definitely go to playlist. Now under the playlist you can explore the playlist according to your needs, because here we have segregated the items based on, say for example, if you are a new so you want to learn about the Go Charting platform. So for example, you can learn about the platform. This is a Go Charting primer series that is in English, and the same series in Hindi. Then we do have two products mostly. Basically, one is charts and second is options desk. So if you want to learn about the options desk, you can go through this series. Then we have so many strategies, like as you guys know, Angad keep on making new strategies. You can learn his strategies in this playlist, webinars and trading strategies. Then we have one click trades. You can connect your broker, you can go and watch these videos. So these are the few playlists. Definitely these two playlists are also important. And then one guy was asking about the order flows trader. Okay, so you can go through this series. Okay, so if you click on this, we are updating this series, so you can learn. And if you want to learn the same series in English, the English course is ready. So you can go to any of the video, and if you see in the description box we have put the link for the English course. So this is the English course link. Okay, so this is completely free. You can learn everything about the order flow indicator. Now let me quickly get back to the platform. So I hope this was for I'm trying to tell about the path. Okay, so the new trader who have just joined the Go Charting, so you can take the trial and you can quickly do the learning part, as I told over here. Now, when you are coming to the platform, so there are two products. One is charts and second is options desk. So let me try to cover both the platforms quickly. So let's talk about the charts first. Okay, so now here we have this um, Nifty chart over here. Now there are so many options, and you can get easily confused like what is what. But let me try to make your life easily, quickly, very easy. So first of all, if you want to see the order flow charts, which is the most important questions, so what you can do is you can click on here the chart types. So you can see there are various chart types, but in those chart types, imbalance and cluster, these are the two most important chart. Okay, on that, cluster is the most important chart types. Imbalance is just one type of cluster chart. So let us click on the cluster. Now here it is saying cluster chart is not supported on Nifty. Okay, so what you have to do, because Nifty is not a tradable, so you have to choose Nifty futures or Nifty options. So because order flow data is all volume data, so you have to choose that stock or option which has the volume, right? Okay. All right. So now we'll select the Nifty futures, and now you will see you are getting this order flow data. Okay. Now, this order flow chart is not visible properly. So what I have told you, this is important. So first you have to select the cluster chart. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can simply right click on any candle, go to preset, and you can use the classic mode. So now if you're using the classic mode, you can see these numbers are coming. Now this classic mode is very important for those traders who are using the order flows trader. okay, because this is suggested by the Mike Voltos. So the class, you can use the classic mode. Then we have very few interesting presets. You can see the delta profile. Okay, so the delta profile of each candle. You can also see the bid ask profile like this. Then you can see the volume profile. Focus, you can explore all these things. So these are the, so this is how you can apply the footprint charts on your chart. So that is one thing. Now you can go to this indicator section. There are so many different indicators, but the most important, so either you can search your indicator over here, simply go and search, or else this is the most important indicator group. So here we have bar statistics, delta bars, market profile, and all these indicators. So let me talk about these indicators quickly. So this is the bar statistics indicator. So what it does, it gives you the data of the candle, bar by bar, below the screen. So if you want to change these data set, what you can do is go to, see, first of all you have to click on this arrow. Okay, so if you, now it is hidden, you can click on this arrow and you go to the setting. Now you see, you can choose different options. Whatever options you want to choose, you can choose, and those options will be appearing on the bar statistics. All right, so that is about bar statistics. Now let me delete this. And we have a very important indicator, which is called delta indicator. So this is delta bars. Okay. So what is delta bar? So delta bar is basically the difference of the buyer and seller of each candle. So for example, if you see this candle has more number of buyers. So if you add these buyers and you will get the difference over here. Okay. So this is the uh, difference. So delta is basically the difference of the buyer and seller of that particular candle. Okay, so I hope the delta is clear. Now let me also show you, you must be seeing the Angad Bhai's charts on YouTube, and he is using very popular thing which is called VWAP. So now let me show you how you can apply the VWAP. So you click on the order flow, VWAP, click on the VWAP. And now if you want to apply the bands, go to the setting. You can apply, see here you have deviation bands. You make it on, and whatever value you want to put it here, like 1, 2, 3, and just simply press apply. So these are the deviation bands. Okay, you can apply like this. So let me switch it off and apply this. Okay. Now, after this, you can do the bar replay, which is quite basic. You guys understand it. You can do, this is also, this is a free feature. Okay. So after this, now let me show you the right widget bar. So you can see all these settings and those things. Now see, this is your alert manager. You can also put the alert in your GoCharting. So suppose you want to put the price alert or the cumulative volume delta alerts. So this is the price, and this is 1-day cumulative volume delta. This is how you can also set the alert for your GoCharting. Then here we have books. So this is basically, here the trades will be appearing. So for example, let me show you for BTC USD right now. Okay, so all the live trades will be appearing over here, and the orders, the pending orders. You can also see the DOM, that is called depth of market. Okay, so the DOM is here, right? So basically this is not available in case of Indian market, or you can say the depth is very less, but you can use these features on GoCharting. We have given the provision for that. Now then we have other tools. This is the watch list. So now if you want to see the, in the watch list, we have added a few scanners, like this is the watch list. Now if you click on this option, the field list, you can scroll it down and you can scan stocks based on the cumulative volume delta. So click on the cumulative volume delta. Now these are the stocks having the cumulative volume delta. You can click on this and you can sort it based on the increasing or decreasing order. So this can quickly give you about which stock is having how much delta, where the maximum delta activity is going on. Okay, so this was about the watch list, which is an important feature. So the cumulative volume delta scanner. Now very important feature, this is called broker connection. Okay, this is very important. What you can do is you can simply connect your broker with GoCharting and you can do the trading from the chart itself. So now what you can do is I have just shown you this playlist. Okay. So, so if you see this playlist, is one click trade with brokers. So this is the playlist. Okay, you can learn more about the broker connection from this playlist, but let me tell you over here, see, we have these many Indian brokers. You can also trade with USA brokers like TradeStation, Optimus Futures, AM Futures. These are, and then we have recently added MetaTrader and Xsheep. So I understand that many of you trade with MetaTrader in Forex market. You can simply connect with MetaTrader by putting your account ID, password, and if you have your server IP and port, you can put it here, or else simply you can put your server name. So you have to put the account ID, password, and server name, and you can trade with MetaTrader MT5 or MT4 from GoCharting now. Okay, so this is about this. Now you can also see the option chain. Say for example, this is HCL Tech. So this is the option chain for HCL Tech. Whatever stock you are having on your chart, you can see the option chain for that. Now you can simply go and buy this stock, or you can simply click on this and you will get the option chart for that. So this is now option chart for 1780 call for HCL Tech, right? So this is very convenient, the option. Uh, Now we also have a very unique feature, which in my opinion nobody has right now. We are having the expired contracts. Okay, so now suppose you want to see the expired contract for Nifty. So we have both the expired futures and expired options. I hope my voice is clear, guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you can click on this, and now you see you can choose the expiry. Okay, based on here, you can have this options or the futures chart. And now suppose you want to see the chart for this, you can simply go scroll it down. Okay, so suppose I want to see the expired chart for the 24,000 or 23,000. You can simply click on here this chart option, and the chart will be loaded, and this chart will be with order flow. Okay, this is not a normal candlestick chart. This will also be having the order flow. So for example, this particular chart, so now you see this chart will be having the order flow also. Okay, if you select the footprint chart, see, this is the order flow chart. Now we also have a very unique feature. You can create your strategy. So in options, many people like to trade with the help of strategies. Like they would like to create the straddle, strangle, and all those things. So what you can do is you can do the back testing also. So what you can do, we have a basket order option over here. Click on this basket order, and then you have this buy and sell options. So suppose I want to create the straddle for 24,750. So I will sell this and I will sell this. Okay, so now if I click on add to chart, I'll be getting the straddle for this. Okay, so this is the straddle. Okay, of course it will not have the order flow data for the strategy chart, but you can see this is the strategy chart, and you can do your back testing over here. Okay, so this is an important feature under Go charting. So now I think we have covered the uh, right widget bar. Okay, all right, so after this, now let me talk about the bottom bar. So we have added many features, like this is the 2-column chart, and we have added so many layouts here. You can see there's so many layouts. You can choose anyone. You can synchronize your cursor, you can synchronize the time, the intervals, and you can also synchronize the drawings. Okay, so for example, if I draw any drawing over here, uh, so these are some basic features. The same drawings will be appearing on the right side. You can do all those things. You can change your theme from this option. Okay, so the theme option is here, light theme or dark theme. But this is an important option. Let me talk about the save option. So guys, what happens? This is you can create your layout. Okay, so you can create a blank template. Okay, so you can give it some name. So for example, webinar. Okay, and you can create a blank template. So the blank template is created. There will be no indicator. Now you can add indicators, and then you can save it, or else you can keep it in auto save mode. So if it is in auto save mode, It is good as well as bad. So suppose you know what are you doing, making, and if it is auto saving, that's good. But if you're working on your chart drawings, you are making some drawing, but you don't want those drawing on your chart. So what can happen, those drawing can be auto saved, so that may create some issue. Okay, so in that case what you have to do is basically you can make this auto save off. So if you want to make this auto save off, switch it off, and then you have to click on save app profile. Okay, so now this auto save will be off, and then you can choose any one of your layouts. So whatever your layouts is, you can choose your layouts accordingly, and all your settings will be saved in your layouts, and it will be saved in cloud, so you don't have to worry. Okay, so it is saved in cloud. So this is an important option. You should definitely explore these guys. Now you can set this alert from here, as I have already explained about this. This is the financial. You can see the financials for different stocks, and then this is the account section. Now what is this? So suppose what you can do is, now let me try to BTC USDT. Okay, so let me try to put it, and now this is live. Now suppose we are trading, so as I told you, you can connect your broker. So here if you go to this app store, we have this sim trader over here. Okay, so there are two sim traders, that is paper traders. So this sim trader will save your trades on your browser, and this will save on server. So this is an important one. So try to use the sim trader. Click on this. You have to make the account. Okay, now you connect it. So let this get connected first of all. Okay, now it is connected. Now you can, under this connection, you can create different accounts. So this is the default account. So let me add one account, give it some name. So I'm giving it webinar, and currency, I'm putting it at USD. You can set the initial balance and all those things. You can also set the commissions and click on apply. Now this is your account is created, the webinar account is created. Now suppose I'm going and making some trades over here, so I can simply go, and you can see here GoCharting sim is connected, the server is connected. Okay, so you can simply go and just put one quantity and go and put a market order, right? So you will see this order has been placed, and here your profit and loss is showing, right? So you can see this, the live trade. Now if you go to the account section, okay, now you see your order is placed, your trades are here, and your position, your live position is over here. This is your initial balance which you have set, and you can see all your analytics, like whatever trade you have taken, how much profit, how much loss, how much commission. Okay, so we have created detailed video about it in One Click Trader. You can surely go to this playlist, and you can understand these features properly. So this was about this thing, and then we have this one click option. You can simply directly go and do market buy and market sell. Okay, now if you want to close this position, this is your PNL line. You can simply uh, what you can do is simply press on this close button, and your position will be closed. Okay, so you can also do the paper trading and do all of these things. Now let me tell you, here on the left side, if you see, we have these are some drawing tools, and we have recently we have added this volume profile, fixed range volume profile. Now this is the fixed range volume profile tick. So you can draw the fixed range volume profiles like this. Okay, so whatever range you want to see, you can definitely draw the volume profile for that particular range, right? So this was about the drawings, and then these are some general things which you know. You can definitely explore these things. Okay, there's nothing special about it. uh, Now yes, now we have some other important features. Now let me show you. Let me go to Nifty now. Okay, so so when you are selecting the Indian stocks or Indian indexes, you can definitely watch the OI profile. So click on the OI profile over here, click on the enable OI profile, and now you will see the OI profile, for different strike prices is here. Okay, and now this can be set for open interest, for OI percentage change, or for volume, put call ratio OI. All these things are there, you can explore. So this is a very popular feature. you can get the OI as well as the OI change. So these there is a dark green and there's a light green, so that is OI change and the OI. Okay, so this is how you can simply interpret very conveniently. You can interpret the OI along with the charts, and no need to repeat. Like you can also use the order flow chart. Then we have other tools as well, like market profile. Okay, so you can use the market profile. Then we have other tools like volume profile. There are so many tools you can definitely explore. This is for new people who have just joined. These things are very obvious and very well known to the traders who are regularly using Go charting. So these are the few important things under the chart section. Now let me take 5 more minutes and quickly cover the options desk. So as we have seen, products, charts, and options desk. So let's go to options desk. Now in the options desk, this is our options chain. Okay, so this is the option chain for Nifty. You can search option chain for different stocks and different indexes. Here you have, this is the default view for option chain. You can customize this option chain. Okay, so whatever data you want to have, these columns you can definitely customize, and these are some presets like price, based on Greeks, based on open interest. This option chain you can have, and you can also trade from this option chain directly. You can simply go buy and see, if you want to create some strategy, right, then you can do the paper trading or you can do the real trading. Okay, so suppose I'm placing the real trade, so you have to log into, it is saying please log into your broker first to place the basket order. Okay, so you have to do those things. Now this is the risk tab. Okay, so here you can create some strategies. Like if you can click on the custom strategy, let me give it some name, add a leg. So again I can sell, and then I can sell this straddle. Okay, and simply click on the paper trade or do the real trade. You can do the analysis. Okay, all those parameters are here. Then you can also see the chart over here, as we have seen in the chart. So the chart feature is here as well. You can go for analysis. This is a dashboard for analysis. You can have select different indicators, OI change, open. These are the things you have to explore. You have to give some time, but simply I'm covering quickly. If you want to understand it in deeply, you can definitely watch this series, primer series for new options desk. So all these features are explained properly with proper time. Then you have this flow feature. Now let me talk about this a little bit. This is a very unique feature in Go charting. So if you see on the left hand side, we are having the spot and future LTP. Then we have price change and OI change. So based on the futures price change and OI change, we are having the OI sense. Say for example, short covering, long unwinding, short build up, long build up. So this is about the futures. On the right side, we have about the options. So this is call OI change and put OI change, then put call ratio, right? So this is how it is, combining both the futures and the options. This is combining both. And now here you can select. So for which strike price range you want this data. Okay. So basically, if you want it for out of the money or for in the money or at the money, you can choose your strike ranges, and whatever data you find that this is relevant data, you can choose the range, and you can keep on watching this data. This is very useful. And you can also see the same thing in the graphical form over here. Then we have the multi strikes, like you can see the OI change, open interest, all those features are here. You can see it for the multiple strikes in the same chart. Okay. And this is the OI data. You can analyze the OI data, OI change. You can also see the PCR charts. Okay. So this is the PCR chart. So now you can again here select the strike range for the range you want, and you can select the PCR chart. Okay, so this is about the platform which I have tried to cover quickly. Okay, if you guys have any doubt, you can definitely ask in the comment section. I think now Angad ji is also there. So I'm stopping screen share, and you guys can now ask question, and then Angad ji will take over.
Is this session recorded, sir?
Yes, yes, this session is recorded.
Yeah, thank you. I joined late, so I wanted to go through once again.
No problem.
And
We'll
it
upload
was
it.
informative. We were using, but many features were not aware. So thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, let's
Market
go
profile.
to configure. Sorry, go ahead, Durgesh.
Yeah, market profile configuration. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So yeah, I
Durgesh,
can quickly
sir,
explain this.
only one doubt, sir. Can I ask her after that? I will ask.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
go after this market profile configuration question is answered.
Okay, sir. Then you finish this concept, then I will ask.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So market profile configuration. See, this is not tough to understand. You have to click on this button and you go to the setting. Okay. So here you can put the auto TPO. Okay. So basically this is the TPO size. Okay. So basically, see, we have two kind of market profiles. Let me cover it from that part. So we have two kind of market profile. One is market profile and second is market profile tick. So if you use the tick, you have to say, for example, I'm using the tick as well. Okay. Now let me hide this. uh, Now for the tick, you have to use the Nifty futures because Nifty does not have volume. So let me use the Nifty futures chart and let me delete other indicators as well so that it is clean. Now this is the market profile tick. So now here you go to the setting and order flow. See here, this is an auto mode. You can switch it off and you can, put some tick size. So for example, I'm putting 100, sorry, 100. Now you see this is more granular. Put it 10. This is so much granular that you cannot even see it. So now if I put 50, you see this is granular. So you can first of all choose a tick size, and then if you go to so try to use market profile tick because this is allowed for premium users. Market profile is the normal market profile is for free users. Okay, so try to use this. Now the session. So session is you can choose the auto. So auto is daily. Basically it also depends on your time frame. So if you increase the time frame, so the auto, or it will automatically select the higher session. Now you can also have the weekly profiles. Okay, so if I am using the session as weekly, and then I'm you see now the profiles are plotting based on the week. Okay, so this is one thing. Then what else? Box theme, you can choose the, let me first put it to the daily. Then box theme, you can choose the default. So these are very I mean, not very important things to do. You can definitely explore them. So you can hide the letters, session open close. The maximum, what is the width? So width is this width. If you increase 750, see how much it has increased. 757. Okay, so this is the width. And the value area, this is a standard value area, 70. Okay, so this is the value area, and 70 is set standard. Now the market profile value area, these are the lines, the color of those lines. See, this is the greenish line which is on the top and the bluish line on the bottom, and these are the thickness of the line. You can also plot the POC. Okay, this is the color of the line, this is the POC. Initial balance is what? Initial 1 hour range is called initial balance. You can switch it on or switch it off. So this is the initial balance. Okay, and what is this? IPR target. So some people, what they try to use, what they try to do is they try to put some target, like whatever the initial balance is, they will try to take the target. Say for example, I'm putting a 25% IBR target. So if you see this line, this green line, okay, so this is the 25% of the entire initial balance range. Okay, so you can set your target based on initial balance. Many traders you try to use the initial balance. When they see a breakout of initial balance, they take the 25% of the initial balance range as their target, right? So you can set all those things. Now this is IBR counter. So what is IBR counter? So as I told, initial balance is 1 hour of the initial activity, trading activity. But you can, so normal, the standard candle in market profile is 30 minutes. So if the IBR counter is 2, means 30 minutes into 2, that is 1 hour. But you can also see take the initial balance as 30 minutes. So you have to set as the IBR counter as 1. So if you want to set it as 1.5 hours, so you can set the IBR target as 3. These are the single prints. So the single prints will be highlighted if they are forming. Then these are the poor high, low. I think this is very basic. And if you want to understand it in very detail, you can click on these playlists. Okay. We have explained every feature in great detail. Okay. So if I can show you the video, see how to use market and volume profile indicators on Go charting. Okay. This 12-minute video, we have explained everything. So you will find video for every feature if you go to these playlists. Okay. So this is what I had to say. Now you can go with the question, the next person.
Yeah, sir. This is Venkat here, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Thanks for the wonderful session in the evening session, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, actually, my long request that regarding synchronized drawing, it's now it's came to the practical, sir. Thank you so much for adding the feature, sir. In that, I have some queries, sir. Only two layout we can merge, we can synchronize, right? Two or three.
Only 2 or 3 layout?
Synchronized drawing, I am telling, sir.
No. I don't think it is only 2 or 3. Whatever. Do you see these kind of things? Like, do you see a problem in synchronizing drawing if you are selecting more than 2 charts? Let me
No,
check.
no, no, sir. That time I didn't check it, but two or three, whatever, maybe it's fine, sir. Thanks for adding features, sir. But my query is entirely different, sir. See, I am having the two windows, one for the market profile, one for the order flow.
Mm.
Okay, if I draw the line in market profile, same line should be reflected in order flow, right?
Mm.
But in GoCharting, it's only we need to club the both the charts, then only it's working, sir.
No. In that case, what you can do is, let me try to tell you.
I hope you understand my query, sir.
No, I understood. I completely understood. See, what you can do is, I'll tell you. See, what you can do is, you can create a 2 chart layout. Okay. That is one thing.
Okay.
Now you can give it some name and you can save that layout. Okay. Now this layout is saved. So suppose this is the layout as named as Mohan. Okay.
Okay.
Now you can open this layout again over here in another window. Okay.
Okay.
So now you open this layout in another window. Now what will happen? Here, suppose you are using the market profile, and in this layout, you are not using market profile, but you are using the order flow.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Now what you can do is you can toggle the chart. See, there's a toggle button. So you can maximize this chart over here. Okay.
Okay.
And maximize this chart in the another window. Now these are the 2 charts synchronized. So whatever you are drawing, this should definitely draw on the other chart. You got the point?
Okay, sir. This is only the option right now, right, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
I
sir.
hope you understood it.
Yeah, understood. Completely understood, sir. But
Okay.
one more request, sir. Please add the future as well, future also, sir.
No.
Because without clubbing,
What you are trying to say is that you should be able to draw in different layouts simultaneously.
yes, sir.
So see, this is a different thing. Okay, this is the 2 windows in one layout. But what you are trying to say is you can draw one drawing in this layout and that drawing should appear
But
on
it
the
should be
other.
reflected in another window. Yes.
Actually, that will create a lot of confusion. Okay, but definitely we'll think about it. But
Okay.
I think it will create a lot of confusion. So let's not make these things very complicated, because trading should be very simple, right?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay. I think Angad ji can take over now. You guys can ask your question.
All right, guys. Hope let's see what questions do we have. All right, I'll quickly go through how I set up my charts. So let's check out on Bank Nifty.
Hi, Angad.
Hi.
So I had a question regarding, I think Durgesh just showed us one PCR chart. So I just could not get it entirely. So can you just brief me and those things again?
You quickly show them the PCR chart. It's in the option desk, right?
Yes. 100.
Let me just
Go to options desk.
It's on the right hand side, no?
OI. The most right option, OI. Then
Yeah.
select the, just below the OI, there is an option to select the open interest and OI change and PCR. Yeah, this is a PCR chart.
This is the PCR chart, guys.
Okay. So how to set? I mean, add that PCL line on the chart.
No, no, you do not have to set it. Basically, you have to select the strike range on the bottom, on the top left option, right? So you can select the range, and based on that range, it will plot the PCR chart for you.
Okay. So
All
for
right.
suppose I want to have this for any particular stock, I can have for a stock as well. Apart from the
Yes.
index, I can have for that stock as well, right?
Right now, we are having Nifty 100 stocks. Okay. So you may not be having for Nifty 500 stocks, but the important stocks are there. Nifty 200 you will get, I think.
Yeah. So
Yes.
basically, all the F and O stocks.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yes.
All the
Okay.
FNO stocks will be.
Okay. So let's
Okay.
let's move on to how to set up order flow charts. Right now, we are
Thank you.
looking at a blank Bank Nifty chart of 30 minutes. Okay. Let's go and actually move it to 5 minutes, which is the trading time frame I personally like to use. Second of all, go on the top right hand corner. Okay, wait. When you apply the chart, so how do you access the chart? Is these are two types of footprint charts. One is an imbalance chart, and one is a cluster chart. So let's click on cluster imbalance chart here. Okay. Now, what imbalance chart looks like when actually you, this is how it looks like on default. Okay. Let me just change it to light theme. Just a second, guys. All right, this is how an imbalance chart will look like when you first apply this chart type from the top hand menu, which is named as charts. You can click imbalance. Okay. Once you click imbalance, this is how it will look like. Then go inside the settings of the imbalance chart and activate show profile. What it does is essentially that it will show you volume, where volume is accumulated inside the candle. Okay. So you can closely look at volume, where the volume has been inside the candle. Okay. The second thing that you need to do is go in the top right hand corner settings and select order flow. Then switch off auto mode and enter 100 as block size. Okay. So the size of your block, basically every block is of how much? 5 rupees. So if you increase this number, it will keep increasing the box size. Okay. So let's keep it at 100. 100 is basically for every 5 rupees inside the candle, what is the volume? Okay. That's what we are looking at. You go on 1 minute, you can look at it. What does auto do? Essentially, if you are on 5 minutes or any time frame for that matter, let's say we are on 30 minutes and order flow auto mode. Okay. So now as you stretch the chart, you can go inside the candle essentially. Okay. And the box size will automatically adjust itself. All right. So this is one way to use it. So usually what I do is I like to keep it auto. For you guys, initially, what you can do is keep it static so it does not keep changing. Otherwise, the numbers, if you move the chart, stretch the chart or compress it a little bit, then what happens is you tend to lose out on what the numbers that you were seeing on the chart while the market was forming. You may lose out on those numbers. So initially, if you want to practice with order flow charts, always keep the tick size as 100. Then another, so let's keep it at 100. Another key thing like that I like to do is divide these numbers by, actually you will see the entire contracts that are being traded. I divided by 15 lot size. Okay. So I click by format volume on and then enter my manual lot size here. So what it does is it reduces the number, it becomes more comprehensible. But if you look closely, if you divide by 100, so let's assume in this candle there is 1.3k and 700 as big numbers, you can see big buying has happened in the top of the candle in the wick. Okay. If you divided by 100, you can still see you will see different numbers, but you will still see the same amount of volume, relatively speaking, on this chart. Okay, so I divide it by 15, which is a lot size, the futures, and I like to use charts like this. Now, a key thing to understand on how to use order flow is essentially using it with delta. So we will look at delta as well. So in the FX, this study option, click on this and then type in delta and use delta bars. Okay, once delta bars is done, is activated, you will see delta as something like this on your chart. Okay, what delta is basically is nothing but the net result of all the buy orders minus all the sell orders. Now, whoever is learning footprint charts or order flow charts, they can go, if you are not exposed to this content, or if you don't know what are these charts, kindly go to the YouTube channel, and under playlist section there's a specific order flow playlist. Okay, there are two playlists that Durgesh bhai showed you. One is the institutional trading series, and then there is also a playlist for order flow. Okay, you can go through the institutional trading series in Hindi and English, whichever language you prefer. Okay, in one of those videos, while we are explaining order flow, what we say is, on the right hand side, these are all buy orders that are coming, that have been executed in the market at various price levels. So you get to see where, in which candle, if buyers are more aggressive or sellers are more aggressive in the candle. Okay, so these are market sell orders on the left, market buy orders on the right. Okay, treat it like an order book. So these are all the bids and these are all the offers. Okay, so usually this chart is interpreted in a diagonal manner. Why is it done so? That is how you actually look at an order book. Imagine order flow footprint chart as a 5-minute snapshot of your order book. So whatever happened in the order book, it's a, on every 5-minute candle, it's like a snapshot. It's like a page inside the entire order book. Each page is of 5 minutes, and all the orders that were executed on the buy side and the sell side, all the market orders that were executed, those are printed essentially on this chart. Now that you know the difference in terms of buy orders and sell orders, what are this yellow thing, yellow marking that is done? So whenever the buying, the demand is more, if the demand is more than supply than 300%, or if the supply is more than demand by 300%, then this yellow box is created, or this box is filled with yellow color to note, to give you a visual reference, to notify you that there is more demand in this above 51,670 than there is supply below 51, from 51,670 to 51,665. So look at it diagonally. Okay, wherever there is stacked imbalances, so we call this yellow color an imbalance. Why? Because it's always an imbalance between demand and supply. Okay, whenever there are more than 2 or 3 or 4 boxes stacked on each other, it's called a stacked imbalance. Actually, when the markets broke out today, and while I was making this daily analysis video, I will show you something. Around this time, there was a stacked imbalance of this breakout of this range. So there was this range. Okay, this range, more or less, this was the range for today. Okay, and if you look closely just at the breakout, what do you see? Right from the start of the trend, there was a imbalance between demand and supply. There was more demand than supply was coming. On the breakout, look at the big number on the breakout and the supply versus demand relationship. Demand was considerably more than supply. Okay, so this is one way to interpret footprint charts. Now let's get back to delta. What is delta? Essentially is basically, if you add up all the buy orders, market buy orders here, and if you add up all the market sell orders, then you minus the sell orders from all the buy orders, you get the body of this candle. Basically, let's say for example, there are 100 buy orders in this candle and 50 sell orders. So the difference is 100 minus 50 is 50. Then a candle with that much body will be created here, showing you either in showing you whether it's a if demand was more in this candle, or if you look at this candle, if supply was more inside this candle. Okay, now if you, so this is for each candle, but if you click on the cumulative option, what happens is you get a chart. So if demand is increasing in each candle, the net demand, let's say, increased in this candle by 50, uh, in this candle by 50. In the next candle, let's say there were 75 buyers and 50 sellers. So the delta in this candle is plus 25. Okay. So the delta in this candle is 25, but it is plus 25 to the earlier plus 50. So total 75. So it will continue from the high of this candle and add 25 more. So the net total delta, the cumulative delta, is denoted by this or illustrated by this chart. So you can clearly see there was a big delta candle on this breakout, indicating that there was a really good demand that was coming into the market, and eventually it did not stop. Obviously, this was short covering. This is just to show you something, to show you as an example. Now there is the third option called divergence. What happens is, essentially, let's check what is divergence. So as soon as I click divergence, there are these bands that you can see behind this indicator, delta indicator, that have that are being shown. Now if delta is the measure of net pressure, then a red candle means there were more sellers than buyers, right? But what if, but then why did the candle close in green then, right? If there were more sellers than buyers, more aggressive sellers than buyers. Okay, so more market sell orders than buy orders, still the candle closed in green. Whenever this opposite scenario happens, where there is more sellers but the candle is closing in green, that is an indication that the market is being held over there by limit buyers. Okay, and vice versa. If there is a green band, so there is the delta is green but the candle is closing in red, so obviously there were more buyers than sellers in this candle, still it closed in green. It also indicates limit seller activity. So market, even though the pressure is positive, or let's take an example of a very good candle that we had here at 11:15. Look at the biggest red delta candle that came into the market, right? So there was the highest selling pressure was in this candle. Okay, there were so many more sellers. If you look in the wick of this candle, there is 1.1k. Mind you, this is after dividing by 15. Okay, so there was definitely a lot of sell activity here, but the market totally closed in green. The candle completely closed opposite to it, indicating that this could be a key reversal point of the day. And as you can see from here, what happened. All right, these are the few things that we wanted to teach you to get started. Now you can go check out the playlist section of our YouTube channel and understand order flow, market profile, and delta. These are the three things that you need as a professional trader. I would suggest you to only focus on these three things and try to master delta first, then master footprint charts. Okay, and use footprint chart. One more trick I forgot almost here is that to not look at order flow everywhere. Okay, just mark your demand and supply zones with, let's say, your swing high lows. Okay, and what is happening actually at those levels, only look at that. And obviously another key thing is to look at delta and the effort. Basically delta is the effort of net pressure. So let's say, for example, in this candle the net pressure was highly negative, so the effort taken was big by sellers. Okay, but the effort was useless, or you would say the entire effort went to waste, because all of the selling happened at this position of the candle in this price zone, and the candle completely closed against them, right? So always determine the relationship between what is delta doing and what is price doing with it. If price is following delta, then everything is normal in the market. If price is actually not following delta, then there is something, the market might be turning, or market is showing something completely. If there is weakness in the market, if there is selling but candles are closing continuously in green, then you can say it's called absorption of buy orders or sell orders. Okay, there are 2-3 terms that you need to learn. Just note them down: absorption, exhaustion, aggression. Okay, so you can look at whether aggressive buyers or seller are coming into the market. Okay, that's called aggression. Whether these buyers and sellers who are aggressively entering the market, are they able to move the market up or down? If yes, good. If not, then that's a failure of shorts here. Essentially, both are important in the market. And whether the aggressive buyer seller is now getting exhausted or weak. Okay, so these 3 concepts you need to learn. You need to learn delta, you need to learn the basics of footprint charts, and then you need to learn volume profile. Any kind of profile is okay. You can start with volume profile for how to mark support and resistances using volume profile. Okay, all of these videos are in our playlist section. Thank you for joining today's webinar. See you in the next one. We will be conducting one webinar every week. Thank you so much.
Angad sir, I have one more question.
Yes.
For crude, we don't get a proper data actually. Have you observed, sir?
Sorry. Yes, I have, and for that I use something called as CME on. So CME exchange पे NYMEX पे मैं crude oil का. So what I look at is the futures of crude oil on the US exchange, NYMEX exchange. Okay, and for that you have to get the US data pack. The best way to trade crude is like this. So you just go to this auto and use order flow here essentially. Okay, so look at how fast the data is coming in. It's the most liquid crude oil contract in the world. You use this, right? So I use order flow here. All right. Durgesh bhai, please take the rest of the.
All right.
I,
Sure.
yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So what are the next questions?